Alright, welcome. This is gonna be clearly a FireRed playthrough. It's gonna be a Nuzlocke. And I want to say firsthand, all of this is being recorded off of my phone. So, gotta say that it's gonna be probably video quality. Probably the audio is gonna be pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. But, it is what it is. Just using what I have to work with. Here we have Oak telling us a bunch of stuff. I'm not too big into the dialogue. We'll be a boy here. But yeah, sure. Whatever name they go with. Hero, I guess. There you go. I don't know. You don't know your grandson's name? Let's see. What is it? Yep, it was green. It was green all along. Anyway. To get through this opening bit of dialogue. So this first episode is probably just gonna be like explaining the run a little bit. Let's see, let's grab this potion here. Yeah, it's just gonna be a Nuzlocke playthrough. Pretty standard Nuzlocke rules. Permadeath, whiteouts is game over. Let's see, no items in battle. I'm gonna be allowing the use of potions outside of battle. Allowing, let's see. I will be using the runaway feature. I find it kind of annoying to have to either stock up on like billions of repels or like fight every single encounter you come across. It's kind of annoying that way. But also a lot of people don't do. Let's see. Yeah, battle style will be set. I feel like the shifting is just, it makes the game way too easy. Yeah, as far as any sort of legendaries are concerned, if the legendary qualifies as the encounter, I'm going to allow it for the playthrough. Not necessarily something that I'm going to seek out, but yeah, like if I run across, any legendaries and it's the first encounter of the location, the legendary is a valid encounter and I'm going to play it. Assuming it's captured, which it probably wouldn't be, but yeah, there you go with that. Let's see, as far as the starter goes, I'm gonna use the, oh, well, the last number is 0, so gonna go ahead and make the selection there, free choice. Usually I do, if it's, the last number is 1, 2, 3, you go with the, first ball here. If it's, 4, 5, or 6, go here. 7, 8, 9, get this one, and then 0 is free choice, and we got 0, so we'll be going with 0. I'm not sure which starter I'm going to go for here, but figure that out in a minute. Trying to figure out what I'm missing. I'm sure I'll just add things along as I go. I'm going to be doing most of the simple level grindings, probably going to be off screen as that can get rather tedious, and I'll try to keep to the action as much as possible on screen. Battling trainer routes and gyms and things of that nature will be done on screen. Definitely keep up to date on what's going on, but yeah, most of that boring level grinding is just going to be done off screen. Keep tedium where it belongs, But yeah, here we have more dialogue. I'm never a big fan of a bunch of dialogues. I'm much more into the gameplay over the dialogue. Let's see, which one? We have Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander. Let's see. I'm thinking I might actually go with Bulbasaur. Water types can be a little difficult, but I mean, you always get the Lapras. I think that... I'm not sure if the Lapras is an encounter inside the Silph Co. Fire types, I can replace a fire type later. Grass types are pretty easy to come by, but I don't know. I do really like starting with the fire type, but if you start fire in this game and you don't end up with getting the Mankey encounter, it can make Brock pretty difficult. And that does remind me of another one of the rules that I should mention is going to be level capped at the next benchmarks highest Pokemon. Like for example, now would be the first gym in Brock. It has a level 14 as his highest Pokemon, so none of my Pokemon can be above level 14 before battling Brock. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with the Bulbasaur here. Keep things nice and simple. Let's see, nicknaming Bulbasaur. I have no idea what to go here, so let's do this. We'll name it Koga. That sounds fine. And then we got this first rival battle. I grabbed the, with this being the way that it is, can be just crit RNG on just outright losing right here. Do allow, if I get hit with a crit, if it's necessary, I'll use the potion I grabbed from the PC just to get through this battle and get that level 6, but in the future, going through the run, potions are really not going to be used during battle at all. Oh, there you go. I actually find it's like easiest to lose this first this little like rival battle here by selecting the Bulbasaur. In most of the times that I've played, most of my losses have probably come by selecting Bulbasaur and losing to the Charmander. But that time, end up with a crit and get level 6, and off we go to get Oak's Parcel, I believe. Let's see, just give me the potion, please. Thank you. Yeah, as pretty usual, we'll start the encounters when we actually have Pokeballs, which I have to go up through this little path once and back to get, but, you know. Yes, from Pallet Town. You got the thing? Give me the thing. Go right back where I was. It's like the best start to any game ever, is it not? But yeah. Like I said, this is all being recorded on my phone. It's probably gonna be a little bit of probably extremely lackluster in quality, but just using what I have available to me at the time. Just always been a really big fan of Pokemon. Really like Nuzlocke runs. I think they add a lot of challenge to the game. They make you play it in certain ways that you otherwise really wouldn't. And yeah, being a fan of watching Let's Plays and all sorts of gaming related things on YouTube. I kind of was inspired to sort of do my own thing. Hopefully in the future I'll certainly be working towards, much better quality stuff here rather than recording on my phone, but for now, just doing what is available. And there we go, 5 Pokeballs, so now we can start encounters and start the game and yada yada. There's da-da-da, complete the Pokedex, da-da-da, get moving. I would love to, don't go to my sister's and get this key item I'm going to specifically tell you about. Like, had he not said that, how likely are you to go get the thing? It's not really necessary, but, seeing as he was so adamant about me not going in here, I think I'll just do it out of spite, Thank you, town map from Daisy. Alright, let's see. At this point, we'll get a Pidgey or a Rattata. A Rattata. Okay, I was starting to wonder if I was going to get all the way through the route. A Rattata. Alright, that one's pretty decent. Funnily enough, in one Nuzlocke I did, I came across a shiny Rattata. So that was certainly quite exciting. Especially you can only capture your first encounter. It's pretty interesting to have the first one be a shiny, And there you go. What to name the thing? I think I'll be a little cheeky here. Yes. Snitchichu. Anyway, I pretty much refer to them by their standard names, the whole nicknaming thing. I think it's, I don't know, to build like attachment or whatever, so you feel bad when you lose them. I generally don't feel too bad about losing Pokemon in a Nuzlocke. I mean, there's always other runs. Not sure where the nicknaming thing. I really think it is just generally to make you more attached to your Pokemon. Let's see. Yes, I can get this out of the way where we have a ton more dialogue here to deal with. And then he goes into teaching you how to catch a Pokemon in what is basically the most inefficient way to capture a Pokemon, which I've always found interesting. But what are you gonna do? This guy just walks up and he's like, yep, Pokeball, full health Weedle. I don't even have another Pokemon out or anything. Like, he is not worried about getting hit with a Poison Sting at all. And it's just like, yeah, this is the least efficient way to capture, so I'm gonna teach you how to do it that way. A Teachy TV. I've never actually used that. Let's see, with the double claws, I usually like to go up here into Route 2, because in this grass, there's only, let's see, what is it, Pidgey, and more of the rats. Oh. Okay. I don't think this has ever happened to me before. A Weedle on Route 2. Yeah, I've only ever seen Pidgeys and rats in here. I didn't even think there was other Pokemon available. This is literally a first in like hundreds of plays of this game that I've seen a different one. Are you serious? Alright, well, there you go. No Route 2 encounter for me. It's always super fun. I guess I should have taken his advice there and just captured at full health. Instant karma. Instant karma. Grab this potion over here. Mankey. I would definitely say Mankey's a pretty good one to get. Kind of the one you would hope for from over here in Route 22. Mankey's definitely can be a pretty vital one if you get the Charmander start. Just makes Brock a whole lot easier to deal with. Yes. There. Oh, wait. Alright, so typically at this point, would have liked to have not killed the Weedle, but looking at 3 Pokemon to start off with here. We've got Bulbasaur, Rattata, and Mankey. And, like I said, I'm probably going to get them leveled up, probably to around 10. And once that's accomplished, I'll probably begin episode 2, where I'll probably take on the rival over there. We'll go up through Viridian Forest. We'll have a new encounter in there. Can't ever really hope for the Pikachu, as it's like, what I don't remember if it's like a 1, 3, or a 5% drop, but it's pretty low. Usually end up with Caterpie or Weedle. Kind of hope for the Caterpie, because Butterfree I think is better than Beedrill. Having confusion in the early game can be really useful. But that will be there for episode 2. I hope the quality wasn't absolutely terrible, and with that, bid you good day.